Hello people, and welcome to Pokémon Insurgence Tips and Tricks. In this episode, I'm gonna show you the locations for every Megastone currently in the game as of 1.1.7 update. There are 33 Mega Evolution Stones in the game, and I'm gonna go through all of them in an alphabetical order, so see you guys in a second. Here we are, guys. The first Megastone is the Altarianite, and we're gonna need to go to two places to get it. And the first one is the Jade Tower, which is found in Helios City, which is right at the top of the city, right here. And you're gonna have to climb it all up. I'm gonna speed up. Alright, we are here, and right about here, somewhere in this area, you will find East's Will. And you're gonna have to bring that in Coraltown, and we'll show you exactly where. So you're gonna have to go to Coraltown, and it's gonna be this house, if I'm not mistaken. Nope. You need to find the lawyer, which is this man right here. I hope you found good use for that weird stone left to you in East's Will. And if you bring him East's Will, he's gonna say something like, "Oh, this is East's Will," and blah blah blah, just general stuff. And then he'll say, "And give the stone to whoever has the testament." And the lawyer gives you the weird stone attached to that, and that is gonna be the Altarianite. Now, on the next Megastone. Next Megastone is the Ampharosite. If you want that nice looking Fabio, you're gonna need to go to Nazca Town. I was already there, but just to show you. You're gonna need some means to use strength, and probably some max repels. We're gonna go into Merc Forest. And you can reach it by Hikari Town 2, if I'm not mistaken. That's the name. But just go from Nazca. I can show you the path. So you go here, you use Surf, you go down to the left. There we are. And you need, as I said, Strength to move one of these two boulders. I have Psychic. And you reach this spot right here. By the way, here there's a hole, and that's for Delta Shinx. That's a plus if you ever needed it. And this man will sell you the Ampharosite. I already bought it, so it's not here. But he actually sells the Ampharosite for 15,000 Pokédollars. For this one, we're gonna need to go to Helios City's Jade Tower, which I showed you before, so there's not really much of a point to show you how to reach it again. It's in Helios City, by the way, all the way up, in case you didn't know. And you can go down those stairs, and you can jump down here, and you're gonna find the Megastone right here. And it's a bit hard to describe what you will find. It depends on the starter you chose and the mode you are on. If you're in Purity mode, which removes all the newly added content like Deltas, you're gonna have a regular starter, so depending on what starter you chose, you're gonna find its Megastone, like the regular X and Y. Oops, I'm sorry. The regular X and Y Megastones, you could say. So if you chose Bulbasaur, you're gonna have Venusaurite. If you chose Charmander, if you chose Squirtle, you're gonna have Blastoisinite. And if you chose Charmander, you're gonna have the Charizardite Y, as Charizardite X is not in the game. If you're not on Purity mode and you like play the game with Deltas and stuff, you're gonna have the Delta version of the Megastone of your Delta starter. And in case it shows Eevee, you're gonna find Eevite, just in this spot where I'm standing right now. The next Megastone in the list is the Cacturnite, and we're gonna need to go to Utira Town, and specifically we're gonna go to the library. and you're gonna need to go all the way to the left, all the way right here, and this hole is where you find Delta Budio, by the way. You'll find it right here. And we're looking for a book, which is right here, the Fighting Compendium. Okay, so you're gonna read and have when you click it once and you read through, you're gonna have the information for that book. And what's important is there is a guy who wants this information. Okay, so you're gonna go out of the library and you're gonna go to the right in this house right here, and you talk to this man. And yeah, he says, thanks for helping me out, kid, but that's because I already did it, and he's gonna ask you for the Fighting Compendium information. As he sees you have it, he's gonna give you the Cacturnite. Alright, next Megastone is the Delta Bisharpite. Now we're gonna need to go to Nazca Town, and we're gonna need to go in the Power Farm, and I need to remember where it is. Nope, not this way. Power Farm should be here. You see there's a really small place where you can use dive, and you need to go this way. In this cave you go up and you go out, go up here, and this place is where you find your Delta Poniard, right here. And here, right in this spot, you will have a wormhole where you need to use Tesseract. We're gonna use Tesseract in this spot, right around here, and the Delta Bisharpite is gonna pop up from the past. Okay, for the next two Megastones, we're gonna go to Whirl Islands. And here we're gonna find the Delta Galladite and the Delta Gardevoirite. So bear with me and follow my steps, and we're gonna reach the Megastones. So you're gonna want to enter, go down the stairs. This way was Surf. This way, all the way to the right. Surf in this spot. Go down those stairs, and Surf again. This way, and right here is where you fight Audrey, and right here you're gonna have a red spiral where you can use wormhole, and right here you're gonna have another one. And if I'm not mistaken, here on the right you're gonna find the Delta Gardevoirite, and here on the left you're gonna find the Delta Galladite. If you want to get them both, I suggest using wormhole here, make the item appear, go to right, make the item appear here too, and then you can pick them both up. I don't know if you can do the same, picking them up as soon as you make them appear. I don't know if the other one disappears. I don't know if it's a bug. I don't know how it works. I just know I used wormhole here, then I used wormhole here, and then I picked both items up. So if you want to be sure, just do like I did. Next up on the list, we have the Delta Scizorite, and we're gonna go to Roggen Town, and we're gonna be heading towards Route 6. And you need to have Delta Scizor in your party for this to work, and you want to reach all the way over here, and there's gonna be an old man standing here, and he's gonna say something like, oh, you have the Pokemon you have is really similar to the stone I have right here. You might as well use it. I don't have a use for it anymore. And it's gonna give you the Delta Scizorite. Alright, so I just showed you Delta Scizorite, and we're actually in the town, in Roggen Town, and here we can get the next Megastone. It's the Diancite, and you need to have a legendary Pokemon in your party. Right now, the only available legendary Pokemon is Thundurus, and you can catch it by following my previous video, which is episode 26. I'll leave the link in the description as well. And you're gonna need to go into this house and show it to this man. And as you can see, he says, how could you possibly get a legendary Pokemon? How could you even possibly get a legendary Pokemon? Because I already showed him Thundurus and already have the Diancite. But if you show it to him, he'll give you the stone. Okay, next up we have Feraligatite, however you may pronounce that. It's the megastone for Feraligator, and we're gonna need to go to Suntouch City and then go back to the Cyan Cavern. And I am not exactly sure where this megastone is because I haven't gotten it, I think. I'm sure you have to use sub, so I'm gonna look for a dive spot. Oh, there we go. And it's probably this way. Yep. And there it is. Feraligatite, as you can see. Alright, next up on the list is Flygonite, which you will not find on the wiki, and is actually been added in 1.1.7 if I'm not mistaken. And it took me like ages to find the tweet by the suzerain, but the Flygonite is in the desert, and I'm not exactly sure where to look. It was somewhere here though. I think I'm stupid. Oh, there we go. There's the Flygonite. I got it. Alright, next up is Gengarite, and we're gonna go to Utira Town. We're gonna go to the library, and we're gonna go all the way to the right to reach the Abandoned Wing. There we go, Abandoned Wing. And if I am not mistaken, the Megastone is gonna be right here. And you won't find the stone right away. You're gonna need to use Tesseract, if I'm not mistaken, and the Megastone will pop up. Alright, next up, we need to go to Sanada City for the Girafarigite. It's gonna be very, very luck-based to get it. In fact, I still don't have it, and you need to use the Pokepon. And you have a very low chance to get the Girafarigite in a random spin. So good luck and have fun. Not really to get the Girafarigite. Next up, we have the Gothitite. We're gonna need to go to Selene City, and we're gonna go to the gym. And I've gotten it yesterday, but I don't remember 100% where it is. Wait a second. I'm sure we need to go to the very end of the gym. And oh yeah, it's gonna be, I don't remember if it was here or like in this corner, but somewhere in this room you're gonna find a red spiral, and you're gonna have to use Tesseract on it. This thing right here with the quartz flute. It's gonna say nothing happened here, or maybe not. Okay, but you're gonna find the Gothitite. Next up, Marowite. We are still in Selene City, but this time you're gonna need to have a Marowak in your party, and you're gonna have to talk to this man. He says he won a Mega Ring, and blah blah blah. I even have a Marowite too, that way you can use it to its maximum potential. You probably wouldn't appreciate that, considering you don't have a Marowak, but it's pretty awesome. And as you can probably notice from this hint from the guy, if you have a Marowak, he'll give you the stone. Next up is the Mawilite. And we're gonna need to go to Nazca Town, and it's very easy. This one's very easy. It's just hidden right here. You're gonna click here, and boom, you got your Mawilite. That was easier than expected, wasn't it? Next up, we have the Metagrossite. You need to go to Kepler City, and you need to go to the gym, which is not here. My bad. Which is, where was the gym? Am I stupid? Oh, there we go. There it is. Okay, so you're gonna need to go all the way around. Oops. You're gonna need to go this way. And this way, then here. What? I didn't beat this girl? Okay. Hopefully I can one-shot. Ah, Jesus Christ. Why did I not Mega Evolve? I could have one-shot it. Let me Mega Evolve real quick. I'm sorry, it is gonna be a bit longer. I'm sorry. Okay, that dies. And Clink Clank should die to a Thunderbolt. There we go. Okay, so I'm guessing I went the wrong way. Yeah. So I need to go this way, and here we go. So in this area, I'm not exactly sure where it was, you can use Tesseract yet again to make a Metagrossite appear. Alright, next up we have the Pidgeotite, and we're gonna go to Helios City, and we're gonna talk to a gym leader actually. If I'm not mistaken, it's in this house. I've not gotten it yet, if I'm not mistaken too. And there it is, Xavier. Well, hey, remember me? Xavier, the gym leader. I actually live here, believe it or not. Running a gym in Vipik City is just a job, after all. Tell you what, if you get the badge in the city, I'll give you a gift. How does that sound? Well, will you look at that? Impressive, you bit east. Well, I'll give you my beat right. You know what? Nah. You'll need to get more badges for that one. Take this as a consolation prize. Pidgeotite. Now please leave, and don't tell anyone about me here, okay? Yeah. So there you go, Pidgeotite. Yet again, we have another mystery gift, Megastone. The Reuniclite was only available during September, if I'm not mistaken, either September or October of 2015, and it's no longer available. But it's probably gonna be in the game along with Flygonite and the other Megastones, which were only available through Mystery Gift for the ones who missed it. So hopefully we'll get the chance to get it. Alright, next up we have the Sable Night, and we're gonna go to Helios City, and we're gonna go in the Helios sewers. We're gonna reach it through Sub right here, which is the easiest way for this method, and we're gonna dive up. We're gonna go up here and through the sewers. I suggest you put quick how do you call them? Whatever. If you put your flashlight on E or something like that so you can access it easily, then you need to use Seed Flare on this spot right here. So you can use Surf, and where was it? Was it down here? Nope. It was somewhere around here. There we go. Here, this is the kind of flames or a red light I've been talking about. You need to use Tesseract on this, and as you can see, an item appeared from the past, and boom, Sable Night. There you go. Alright, next up is the Salomon Site. So we're gonna need to go to Helios City yet again, and we're gonna go to the Jade Tower. We're gonna need to climb all the way to the top, so bear with me for a second. I'm trying to do this as fast as I can, and okay, so I need to go all the way to the top, and there we go. Right here, you'll be able to use Tesseract, and the Salomon Site will pop up. I already got it, so it doesn't show. And alright, next up we have the Scizorite, which unfortunately is one of the mystery gift Mega Stones, which is no longer available. And as I said, it will be available in the game in a later state, and probably in the next update or in the next few updates they're gonna make all the Megastones available in game, even the ones who were exclusives for mystery gifts. Alright, this one's a bit different. I'm gonna cover 2 Megastones in this one, and you need to go to your secret base, and you have this guy. This is the flag guy, and I cannot prove it to you guys, but trust me, it's on the wiki. If you collect 50 flags from other secret bases, you're gonna get the Stunfiskite for Stunfisk, and if you collect 100 Friend Safari Flags, you're gonna get the Spiritomb Bite for Spiritomb. Alright, next up is the Typhlosionite. You're gonna need to go to Sanada City, and you're gonna go... Oh, by the way, you're gonna need a Draudigon, and you're gonna trade it to this man, and as you can see, he wants a Draudigon, and he says, you give me one of them, and I'll give you something you won't see anywhere else. And I don't have a Draudigon right now, but if you give him the Draudigon, he's gonna give you... I don't know if it's this Cyndaquil. There seems to be something on the Cyndaquil snack. Yeah, I think it's this Cyndaquil. And the Cyndaquil will have the Typhlosionite. Alright, next up we have the Tiranitarite. It's in the Reside Desert, but I prefer going from Coril to the desert rather than Roggen Town. And you'll see why in a sec. And I haven't gotten it yet, but I've heard it's somewhere to the left of this man, so... somewhere... There we go! There's the Tiranitarite. So it's in this spot. And last but not least, on the list, we have Zoronite, the Megastone for Zoroark. But unfortunately, it's one of the mystery gift stones, so it's no longer available in the game. So this was the last one. And yeah, see you guys in the outro. Alright guys, this is the end of the guide. I hope you found the information you needed, and in case the stones that are not available right now because they were previous mystery gifts get updated into the game, I'll make singular updates just for that Megastone in particular. I don't really want to redo all this. It took me a while to pick together all the pieces, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If this video helped you, please leave a like button. Leave a like down below. Click on the like button. And subscribe if you want to see more helpful tips and tricks in the future. And see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.